Well, before I get this started, I want to give a nice message out to all the Man United fans. Listen, you are borrowing our trophies. That meaning the Tottenham people. You are borrowing Tottenham's trophies. You know, for us, it kind of got like herpes, where you could try and get rid of these trophies, but they just keep coming back. And we got kind of bored of them and said, you know what, guys, we're a generous team. We have a heart. Have them. Have them for as many years as you want. And then when we want them back, you better polish them up and engrave our names back in them and give them back to us. So you can enjoy having the trophies now in May, Manchester United, and any other team, and then whoever wins Man U, Barcelona. You can enjoy having them for a while and keeping them on loan, but we're getting them back next season. Anyways, this is an MMA and boxing and wrestling channel, and of course, there's some big news going on. Found out this morning from a pop-up site, nonetheless, that Brock Lesnar has had to withdraw from his fight with Junior Dos Santos. At first, when I saw this, I thought, no, this is one of those prank, fake, false websites, much like that fake, false website on the internet, which claims Frank Mir is a boxer, which is hilarious, but that's another story. Anyways, I saw the news, I clicked on MMA Weekly, checked that out, and then it said that Lesnar had indeed pulled out of the fight. Then the audio came up from the press conference, and it said that Lesnar had had another flare-up of diverticulitis. I always say it like that because I never say it right. Anyways, ugh, right, so he's had another flare-up of this, and it's caused him to miss several weeks of his camp, and it's meant that he's had to withdraw from his fight to have the medical attention needed to attend to this problem. And yeah, I was stunned when I heard the news. Disappointed we won't see Lesnar and Dos Santos, but I know someone who's had diverticulitis and a very similar situation to Brock's, and it's a situation where you usually get it a few times. It's not something that goes away right away. It takes a while to go away. So I was like kind of stunned that Lesnar did two camps, Carwin and Velasquez, without any issues in that department. So I kind of wasn't surprised that that was another flare up. It does take a while to go. You usually get two or three before it really gets settled and kind of goes. So from what I've heard, he's going to be on a case of antibiotics, and he's going to go to the clinic to have it looked at even more. And I've heard that there may even be a possible option of having surgery, so who knows what could happen there. He's definitely come out and said publicly that this is nowhere near as bad as what had happened with him in 2009 when he got his first case of it, but it's bad enough where he needs to withdraw from a fight. And I don't know, depending on what they find and what the results say, he might actually have to have some kind of surgery to deal with it. So who knows? It's interesting now to see what's going to happen next. And no sooner had we heard about Lesnar pulling out, we heard Shane Carwin was being put in, and I'm pretty excited for that. So now we're going to have Carwin and Dos Santos. Um, I mean, I think Carwin is just as good as Lesnar. I think he's got better striking. I always felt that the one problem, I felt Carwin would have won that fight, but he punched himself out and he gassed himself out. And also, and I do know this because I've done some training in this, when he had Lesnar in the position that he had him in, he would have been. It would have been wiser for him to have attacked the body first and soften the rest of the body up when he had him in that position, and then go for the head. Um, and then he probably would have ended that fight in the first round. But unfortunately, he punched himself out and kind of gassed out a little bit, and that was a shame. Hopefully, though, he's learned from that, and it looks like we're going to have Carwin and Dos Santos. Just as excited for that fight as I was for Lesnar and Dos Santos. And it looks like the winner of that will fight Velasquez, and that may mean we get that dream fight between Velasquez and Carwin that was supposed to happen back in 2009. So all is good in a way. Just sad to hear about that. You never ever want to hear about guys getting hurt or guys having to withdraw from fights because of some kind of severe injury or case like that. So you never ever want to wish something bad, regardless of what you think of a person. So Guys, let me know what you think about all of that. Do you think Carwin can beat Dos Santos? Do you think we'll see Carwin fight Velasquez at the end of this year? And what about Brock? What happens with Brock if he does come back eventually? Who will he fight? Will he fight the loser of that fight? Meaning we might get a rematch between him and Carwin. Or will he fight the winner of Mir and Nelson, which is a very distinct possibility. It's very likely we're going to see Mir and Lesnar 3 or Lesnar and Nelson 3. So guys, let me know what you think. This is a short video. I've kind of got to be in a hurry, and leave some comments, rate, subscribe, and I will get back to you soon.